Always, always talking about doing it. The energy companies, that's why privatisation's not working, because they're bleeding us dry. They should be nationalised, the energy companies, but the profiteers, the scumbags, they're like, imagine the elderly and the vulnerable this winter, they're going to get smashed to pieces again. They're putting up the energy prices. You'll be on a key, they're all on a key meter. Do you know what it's like being on a key meter? They got a gun to your head, a gun. Do you want electricity? Do you want light? You want light so your children can see? You want light so your children can see? You're elderly. Do you want warmth? Do you want to freeze to death? Do you want pneumonia? Some companies last year, they made profits of £2 billion. I'm quoting stats here. I'm Mr. Stato this morning. £2 billion EDF. Well, really, it was 1.6. I'm rounding it up. But it's a lot of dosh. It's a lot of money. And what they do is they put it up in the winter when you're using the most, when it's dark, when it's cold, and then they drop it. They put it up by about 10%, and then they 20%. Doing it again, Stato. And then they drop it by about 2%. No, 0.00 in the spring. It's money. It's money. And we got our advocates, the government, and they go and they have a chat with them. Say the people are outraged. The people are outraged. Everyone's on a key meter. Everyone's freezing. All the old people are going to die. We got to do something about it. And they come back out the energy meeting, the advocates, the government, like Cameron, and after they've had a chat with them, they said, go on, tell them. Go on, tell them. Don't put your kettle on too long. Yeah, don't. And stop making toast. What are you doing making all that toast? And wear your clothes for longer. Wear your clothes for a week. Don't change your pants. And then you won't have to do so much washing and it'll take up all the energy. But they want you to, so they make like billions more. And it's not even like we're in the middle of austerity and no one's got any money and it's really hard and that. They don't care. They don't care. What do they care? They don't care whether you live or die. You're going to pay for it. Or the man's going to come round. The man's going to come round with a locksmith, with a bailiff, and with an electricity and a gas man, and they're going to steam through your house. Your kids will be crying. They will kick your kids. They will kick your kids. They will kick your kids in the gut. Get out of our way. Look, we got illegal. And it's like really crummy. It's like someone's typed it, like hand typed it from a court. There's no magistrate. And they got some donut, like, not right. I've looked at it and I went, that's not a real stamp. What's that? He said, get out of the way. Massive. And they just cut you off. There you go. Have one of those key meetings. Take that. Fill it up. Yeah, but what am I going to do? He said, go down the office and fill it up. And your bills, like, go up by enormous amounts. Because the bailiffs have added on their bit. And you ain't got the money to pay for it. So you're there at night and the lights go out. Telly goes off. It's a good thing. Fridge, not good. Kids are scared in the dark. Mr. Energy Company. He's living in a massive place. He's got so much light. He's got lights going along the corridor. They're coming up like that. He's got ambient lights. He's got orangey ones. He's got spotlights. He's got more fucking lights than you ever seen in your entire life. He's got a crystal chandelier that's got diamonds hanging off it. Oh yes, sirree. Do you know why? You pay for it. You pay for it. He's also got lights out in his stables for his horses.